This video will demonstrate the protocol for socket grafting without reflecting a flap when using 3D bond. Once the tooth is extracted and socket debridement is performed, the 3D bond syringe is activated. This is the 3D bond syringe. It contains the syringe tube, shaft, driver head, small cap, and 2 indicative lines. With the application kit, 2 sterile syringes are included, as well as 2 sterile saline vials and needles. Secure the needle onto the syringe and drop the saline to fill the syringe. Advance the shaft of the graft syringe until line number 1 is reached on the tube, as can be seen here. Remove the small cap and introduce the saline syringe needle almost all the way down into the powder. Start injecting the saline into the powder until a few drops of saline will spill out. Hold the syringe head, second large cap, and push the shaft forward through line 2, or until full resistance is encountered. This is done in order to expel excess liquid. Immediately, with a twisting and pulling motion, remove the cap, approach the site, and start ejecting the material into the site. Immediately after 3D bond cement is deposited onto the host site, a sterile, unfolded dry gauze is placed over the cement and pressed firmly with a finger, from the crestal direction, for about 3 seconds. It's extremely important that the 3D bond cement will be well compacted. Thus, after pressing with a finger, use the periosteal elevator in order to continue with the compaction of the graft for an additional few seconds, again, from the crestal direction. Once the gauze is removed, the exposed graft should be protected by a simple collagen sponge or a collagen plug. Pass a suture through the sponge outside of the oral cavity and introduce the needle from one side to the other. Then, place the sponge on the socket and secure it to the soft tissue with the first suture. As you can see here, suturing is done buccally and then lingually. Make the first suture and then cross-suturing above the sponge. It is very important that the sponge or the plug will be sutured and secured in place until soft tissue proliferation will take place. Otherwise, the material will wash out. Do not use fast dissolvable sutures such as plain or chromic gut. And of course, do not use any removable appliance over the graft.